we got up at, we met at the house at 5:30, and it's about 7:30 now. We're taking a bus ride out to Hermit's.
There are several stairs down to a beautiful overlook of the Bright Angel Trail.
Bright sunny
Please
day.
gather all of your belongings before
Expecting
exiting
a good
the bus.
hike. We're not going to get on Trailhead until 8, so
is Trail View Overlook.
hopefully we'll all be out by 8. We'll see how this goes. All right, we're at Hermit's Rest. It's a little after 8, getting ready to start, and we'll probably be at Trailhead at 8:15. So beautiful day. You see how nice it is. It's going to be a good hike. We're off and running. All right, one of the interesting things when you're doing a new hike, we have all this great theory. We're going to see what it works out to be. So in theory, we're going to start at 8:15, 8:30. Our goal is to be out in 12 or less. Larry will zip across in 7 or 8. We'll see how Brian and I do. I figure I'll be the old goat coming out last. We'll see how this goes. I'll take footage, keep you up to date. Be kind of fun to do a trail we haven't done before. I've done the first 4 or 5 miles and then done the last 4.5, but other than that, it's going to be all brand new. Hopefully 25.5 miles, right? Yeah, something like that. All right, we are at the trailhead. It is 8:08, so figure we're starting at 8:10. Stopwatches. Any last words, Brian, for Lori?
Good luck.
Good luck. You love her? You do love her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he loves you. And Laura D, any last words for your bride?
I'll see you tonight.
See you tonight. All right, we'll see you
And I
girls
love you.
tonight.
And I love you too.
And love you too. All right, off we go. Okay, we're down mile 0.6, 5, mile 7, somewhere in there. See the canyon behind us? You see the spring area by the little shack over there? And we got down to our lighter gear. So, man, it's gorgeous today. I'm a little worried we're going to roast. We'll see how this goes. Pretty area. Okay, we are jogging ever so lightly down the trail here. Brian, Michael, and I. Michael Reed, that is. And you probably get a sense of why it's a slow, careful jog. I always like to give you a little bit of footage. And here we level out. Here goes Mr. Larry. All right, we're settling in for lunch. We've done 5.25 miles, and we've been at it just under 2 hours. A few minutes after 10. No breeze today. Last time Mike and I were here, man, the wind was ripping. Today it's calm, and I think we're in our last of the shade for a while. We'll see. You can see the sun trying to come up that rock behind us there. We're doing the Hobbit's second breakfast, by the way. New piece of the canyon for me. So I am looking east to the Colorado River there, straight ahead. And we are headed straight down into that gully. There goes Brian and Mike. All right, might like to see the terrain. Obviously not too awfully bad. But rocky. And we'll zip right down through that hole there. You can see Mike cross over and then take the trail down. All right, I'm going to be shooting down that hole, picking up the trail. Got about 20 miles to go. There go the men. This is a really cool stairwell. Zigzag. Cuts up through that nose. We came up through that. That's pretty cool.
We're not youngsters, so.
All right, we just got down from Hermit's Trail, so we're at the Trailhead.
You say 3 or 4.
Hermit's goes behind us
We went out west to the gems.
that way,
From there,
and we just came down that. And now getting ready to shoot east with Mike. Do you know how far we are, Brian?
No, I'm guessing 7 miles.
Mr. Lurie, how far have we come?
6.5.
6.5 miles, and what time? You got your watch?
No.
I'm guessing
we're going to see on the trail is
2.5, whatever.
blow right by us. Just go.
And we're out of here. All right, 10:48 was the time waiting for me, but I had to take some footage. So now we're all the way down, flat ground, making our way across. This is all new trail for all of us. Mike's done down to where we just turned, but now this is brand new. So, what'd you say mileage was?
6.5.
6.5, so we got 19 miles to go. But it's a little flatter. Yay! Is that pretty or what? Colorado behind us. Whitewater. Pretty amazing. We just climbed a little knoll. See the beautiful ravine back there. Gorgeous. All right, Mr. Lurie's gone. He took off as you would expect. There's Brian leading us out. So this is what makes Tonto so long. As you can see, we're headed straight ahead, but there's a ravine. So my guess is we're going to be turning up that way. Have to walk all the way around it, or down and up. We'll see which it is. I'm assuming we're going to go to the right. As you would expect, we are indeed heading south, and that's that way. We're going to walk around it. You can see the ravine behind me heading toward the river there. So we have to walk around that ravine right there. So that's a ravine. Colorado right below it. And we're still going to head up probably a half mile before we can get around this. All right, I'm almost to the top at the south end. Kind of cool, that standing rock right behind me, isn't it? And I'm getting ready to wrap around the point. Brian's a little bit up ahead, and we're moving along. All right, almost at the tip top. Great view of that milestone right there. Really cool. All right, I didn't see this coming. It actually dropped us into the ravine from the south side. I am very curious to see now if we head right back out or what this is going to do. Looks like the trail heads up a little bit right there. There's Brian around the curve. All right, it took us down into it. I am really surprised. I'll give you a little view here. Interesting trail. All right, Brian and I have been scurrying up trail bed. We lost the trail somewhere. So now we're gonna scurry up the ledge, see if we can try to pick it up. I'm thinking the trail's gotta be up there somewhere. The joys of adventure. All right, we're bush hopping our way across, trying to find a trail again. We'll see. The joys of hiking. All right, so me and Brian got bush hopping. We obviously missed how to get on the trail, but it's right behind us. I saw that stone wall, and we were just getting ready to go back and head straight behind the camera. Heaven knows where that would have taken us. So we're gonna hop down. We see the trail, and we're gonna bush hop some more. Always great to bush hop when the baby rattlers are out. Thank goodness it's hot. All right, we've been back on the trail now for probably 3/4 of a mile. And we're churning our way out. I'm guessing this is gonna be a long, hot afternoon. It's almost 1 o'clock, quarter till. I don't know if it'll get much hotter, but as we expected, no sun relief at all. All right, it's 1:15. Walking around yet another ravine. But for the most part, fairly flat this last hour. So we're doing well. Right, I'm chilling out at Salt Creek. Stopped about 10 minutes ago, ate an apple, got my legs elevated. You know the deal, try to get the blood down where it should be. Out of the feet, get some fresh blood going. And really beautiful little spot. Creek running through here. Perfect shade hole at this time. It's 10 minutes to 2. Earlier in the day, I'm sure it would have been pretty hot. But right now it's beautiful and I was getting hot. Been walking for 3 hours and sun pounding on the back of your head. So I was ready for a nice break. So I think from here, I'm 7.5 from Indian Gardens. So 11, 12 miles still to go. So I'm roughly halfway, a little over half, I think. I'll figure it out later. You know how the deal goes, just keep walking. All right, I'm wrapping up a very nice lunch break. It's about 10 minutes after 2. I want to be out here 2:15. It's a 40, or rather 35-minute break. Really nice. I was in the shade. You can see there's a lot of sun here. Got a chance to cool off, catch my breath, let my legs get a little rejuvenated. Now 7 miles to Indian Gardens, I think, give or take. So ready to get to it. So I'm hoping to get there by 5. We'll see how that goes. That would put me out around 9, I think. Between 8 and 9. I figured this was going to be a 10 to 12 hour day. It's obviously going to be 12, maybe 13. We'll see how it goes. Pretty amazing view of the Colorado. Pretty spectacular shots, Colorado again. We're right on the edge here. All right, it's about 4:15 and I think I'm about 3 miles from Indian Gardens and starting to run a little low on water. Nothing critical, but need to pay attention. I think you can see the old mines up on that wall. If I'm not mistaken, this is a uranium creek crossing up here that they don't want you to get in or mess with the water. So I'm going to take another 10-minute break here, 4:30, get on my way, hopefully get to Indian Gardens before it gets too ugly, and try to get out of here. All right. Finishing up the Tonto section. Just got here. It's after 5. And getting ready to head into Indian Gardens. Back behind me. It was a hot day. Man, that heat kicked me again. But, got across. Moving on out. All right, just rolled into Indian Gardens. It is 5:50. Got about an hour and a half of sunlight left, I think. So obviously I'll be coming out in the dark. Planning to leave it somewhere between 6:15 6:30. Hopefully 3 hours out and get up no later than 9:30. Home close to 11 or so. Good hike. Okay, it's about 6:10. Took a 20-minute break. I'm gonna put my gear together and try to get out of here before 6:30. Hopefully get out of here before 9:30. Should be a good finish, I hope. It's a lot cooler, so I've switched shirts.